Hey, we're back at it. Another wonderful Thursday night live. You can see we're a few minutes late. Those watching replay, you ain't know it. We're always late. Anyways, we got Alex, a new co-host for tonight. Of course, Mariah. And TJ, if you're lurking, you're watching, we miss you. But Alex is going to do a great job. He's going to cover it up perfectly. It's going to be flawless, y'all. Let's go ahead. And I'm going to let you all come in, everyone, and I'll go to the participation list over on fishtime.link here in a bit. But until then, let's go ahead and put the topic on for tonight. There we go. That way, now, hey, if this scares you off, praise the Lord. That means you really want to be here anyway. So, anyways, hopefully y'all been thinking about that. Of course, those that are going already thinking about it, so there's nothing new. But try to let y'all know what to expect, etc. Also, let y'all ask questions as well to those that are in the chat. Also, those of us on panel, and hopefully your questions will be answered. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I think Silent Aquatics was in here first. Welcome in, Silent. We got Skull Aquatics. He's listening from work. Hey, Skull. Look on. Okay. You know what? Some of y'all hate the polls, so that makes me want to do a poll for tonight. All right. It's going to be quick and easy. Just kind of get a feel out for the community this evening. Because, I want to know who we're talking to. Sorry, as I put it in the poll. It's very simple. There we go. The poll is, are you going to AQUASHELLA Dallas? And for those who don't know, that is next weekend. And if you're in the area, hey, come on by. Meet other crazy fish nerds. And you can see Alex in person. This guy, this legend on panel.
Legend. I don't know about that.
Yeah. Anyhow, so what does a person have to do to go to AQUASHELLA? Is there anything that they have to get, etc., or expect? Yeah. Since Alex has been to AQUASHELLA, he knows all about it.
So some things to bring with you.
Yeah.
Depends on how much you're going to be using, like your phone or anything. But I like to bring a like an external battery to like charge your devices with. Very, very comfortable shoes because you can be doing a ton of walking.
Yeah, Vibes knows a lot about that one, especially from Daytona.
Yeah, wearing those boots.
Somebody decided to wear cowboy boots.
I was just texting
to walk around for all day.
You had to let the Floridians know where the Texan was.
Exactly.
That's right.
I wasn't doing any faking at all. I'm trying to be the real thing. You know what I mean?
He sure had them tennis shoes on the next day, though. I tell you that much.
Yeah.
Steven says to bring water. That's very important. Don't get dehydrated as you're walking around. You're probably going to walk like 3-4 miles at least, just back and forth, back and forth.
Definitely.
A ticket? Outside Aquatics, a ticket? MNC said a boatload of cash. MNC says roller skates. Now, I have a bad idea. If you don't stop and hit a tank, that would be bad.
Listen, you guys got to remember this is an aquatic convention. There's probably going to be a bunch of places where there's going to be likely to be a wet floor. Roller skates is not a good idea.
You'll wipe out. That'd be cool though. Now, if you all plan to bring any fish back with you from the convention, if you're flying, it is allowed to go on the carry-on fish. I've done it many times. So if you got questions, ask me. I'll try to help you out with it. But it's very simple. You can use regular fish bags with air in it. 2/3 air, 1/3 water. But when you go to TSA, you just let them know what you got. Don't try to hide it. Just say, hey, I got these fish from the fish convention. Take them home with me, and tell them to check it, hand check it. Because some of the people have tried, some of the TSA workers, of course, have tried to put it through the conveyor belt with me. See, most of the staff at the TSA checkpoint do not know the rules about water in a bag or in a container. Because normally over 3 ounces is not allowed. You know what I mean? But so you might have to wait half an hour until a higher up TSA, like only the president TSA, whatever, the higher up manager, whatever, is working that day. It might be a half an hour to an hour wait until that individual comes and hand checks it for you. So
you're saying get to the airport early?
Yes. Give yourself at least an hour more than normal, at least at the minimum. But usually, from the time I check in to the time I'm at the gate, it's 20 minutes, 30 minutes. It's not much, but give yourself extra time just in case. And also, it depends on the airline. They might not let you take on the plane. Some airlines, I've heard. Now, I have not had any issues with it myself. I've done it many times. No issues so far. But the airline has the last say. So, just that. Sad? No, I don't know. But it's true. Anyways. Okay. Now, plants, the best way to plants, put them in bags. If you're flying, put them in your luggage. With a plane. I mean, you can do it and carry on. Just make sure there ain't any water in the bag. If it's just moisture, a little wet, it'd be fine. What I've done, I take a paper towel, make it wet, and wrap the roots or the plant, and put it in a bag. Put a bag, clear bag, that way they can see what's in it, and put it in the bin, and you'll be fine. Now, I have done, if I want a little more water than that, I have done an ice cube. But what you can do, make it wet, and then once you get outside the TSS checkpoint, you can add more water to it if you're worried about it. But a wet paper towel is all you need for travel. But now, if you're driving, like some of the elites, the legends are... that was fast. You just bring some buckets along, ice chests along, put fish in, or coolers, whatever, and the bags of fish in. That way, keeping the temperature regulated better. And what you do while you're at the convention, you bond, whatever. If you stay in a hotel room, you might want to bring a small heater for plug it in, because usually the hotels are usually pretty cold. Now, that's what I've done most times, just a little smaller heater for like a 20-gallon tank, one of the small ones. Actually, I don't even have one to show you even. I thought I had one. Anyways, small one. Now, you do want to bring an air stone with an air pump for the buckets. If you buy them or pick them up on Friday or Saturday, and you'll be holding for another day before you go home. Being along the air pump, airline, air stone, even a sponge filter wouldn't hurt. Being along some dechlorinator of your choice, and it wouldn't hurt to bring some test strips along as well to test the water in the bag the fish were in, and also your hotel water.
Mm-hmm.
Now, so far, I haven't. You should have too much issues here in Texas. Okay, there's gonna be some fish coming in from out of state. Now, those you might have to be a little more worried about the different parameters. But if it's a local in Dallas, you don't have to worry about it. Anyways, let's go ahead and welcome everyone in. How about that? It's been a while. I figured let everyone come in. And by the way, Alex, I love your glasses.
Yeah, I saw Outside in Aquatics made a comment. Make sure you grab a pair of the awesome glasses. So I got mine right here.
So what you're telling us, you'll be ahead of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, actually, I got a pair of those in my man purse or my camera bag, whatever you call it.
Mm-hmm.
The bag I grabbed to go and go collecting or travel. It has all my equipment to do videos, etc. Headphones. We got Solid Aquatics, Slow Aquatics, Empire Dirt Aquatics by Jeff Kane, Dixon Designs, Mr. Fish Scout, Haslam Aquatics, Outside Aquatics. A lot of aquatics tonight, y'all. Only Oscars, Jetty Grady, MS Aquascaping, Fish Farm Link, MSC Aquatics, Stephen P. Vinoski. Welcome in, everyone. Hopefully, you're enjoying this. And yeah, it's not really a topic per se, it's more of a discussion.
I was thinking another thing that you might not think about is a backpack for all the stuff you're going to be getting and carrying around. Because every booth is going to be giving you all kinds of stuff, and you're going to be buying stuff from a bunch of different vendors. And, you might have to make some trips out to your car or something. And you just don't want to be carrying around tons and tons of stuff.
Yes. Hey, welcome in, CodeWorks. Yeah. Now,
Another thing
what?
that. Sorry, go ahead, Bud.
No, you good.
I was just going to say another thing to definitely be prepared for if you are not walking distance to the convention center from the hotel. Be prepared to pay.
Whoops. I think we lost her.
It sounded like she was going to say pay for parking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. No, hey, they changed it. In the past many years, I've gone to AQUASHELLA Dallas. It's free parking at the Dallas Market Center.
I know Daytona. I definitely paid for parking.
Yes, Daytona was no different.
Mm-hmm.
Now Daytona, they charge because this is the money, the revenue, for Daytona.
Mm-hmm.
Daytona it's a city, but there's not a lot of people that live. Okay, those people live there, but they depend on the revenue of conventions, etc. So, of course, they're in charge,
Yeah.
And like I said, they changed it in Dallas. In the past, I don't know how many years I've been there. First come, first serve. If there's a parking spot, you will pull in, park. Someone leaves, someone else can grab your spot. You get what I'm saying? Now, depends on how late you get there. You might have to park across the street. I mean, walk a good ways.
It looked like there was a ton of parking when I was looking online.
Yeah, there is. Now, I'm guessing that we'll probably be parking at the hotel. Probably, I'm guessing, unless the hotel charges.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
I'm back, y'all. I'm sorry. My devices are giving me a hard time this evening.
Yeah, she's freezing. It's too cold.
Again?
Yeah.
I think we're losing her again. Oh,
Nah, give it like 10 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. MNC. I like to go, but way too far for me to travel. Hey, MNC. I hear they make airplanes that will get you A to point B. That's what I heard.
Yeah, they cost a lot though.
Yeah. Now, everyone mentioned about having a backpack. If you're a VIP, and if you get, I don't know if they have a certain limit of backpacks, or not backpacks, but the drawstring bags that you can turn into a backpack. They do give those to the VIP that pay for the VIP pack. So if you come in as VIP, you'll be good for at least for an hour, maybe. I don't know, because that bag will fill up fast.
Yeah, I'm gonna be bringing my aquarium co-op, the refrigerator bag.
Yeah,
that's the one I got. I got that one in Daytona, and it holds a ton, and it'll keep stuff cold and everything. So,
right, especially ice cream, huh?
Oh yeah,
it's going to be hot. I'm afraid they're at the convention now, unless that was 2 years ago at the AQUASHELLA Dallas. The AC units, I think they got like 3 units in a big place. I think 2 of them quit that day. Was it Saturday? Sunday? Saturday. I think it was Saturday. It quit. They filled up. So, and when it happened, this convention center, it was packed out with people in there. Everybody was sweating.
Are you just in the same convention center?
Yeah.
So their AC just broke?
Yeah.
That
was that in August? No, it was summertime, whatever. It was roasting. Outside it was like the 90s or whatever. It was roasting in that place. Everybody was miserable. Some people were passing out, probably because they don't have enough water, but also because of the heat. Hey, she's back. Hopefully you don't freeze this time.
Fingers crossed.
Steven says it was July.
Okay.
Hopefully it's working and not going to happen this time.
Yes. And
hopefully. I'm so sorry, y'all.
No, don't be sorry. Ain't your fault.
No, it's my sorry phone.
Parking is a privilege. Free parking shouldn't really be a thing anyways. That's a new thought, Cole. I never thought of that. Parking is a privilege. But
I think I agree with only Oscar. It says that depends on where you live and work.
Yes.
I mean, it all ultimately falls down on, the owner of the property, what they want to do with it. If they want to be, ecologically conscious about what they do with the land, that's on them. If they want to park an RV on it, that's on them too.
Mm-hmm. Hey, welcome in, Mark Aquatics. Hey, Paul, are you planning to attend AQUASHELLA? That's kind of random. Anyways.
Oh, there's your brother.
Hey, 18 Canteen! Welcome in, bro. Hey, by the way, 18 Canteen, I haven't seen you in a Coons Age. How you doing? Now, they're at the hotels in the area in Dallas. Most of them do charge for parking.
Mm-hmm.
So, it depends on how you feel. We might just park at the convention center, walk to the hotel. I mean, free parking over there, why not, right? Unless they include it with the room service. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I'm going to try to make it on Sunday. I'll be giving a series of talks to the Texas Master naturalist about snakes on Saturday. All right, Mark. Yeah. Hey, Mark. You got my Instagram. If you do want to meet up with me, message me. Well, I'd love to see you again. It's been a while. Hey, Mark, tell me what you're doing. Maybe I can convince you to join us to go collecting. That'd be cool. Because the legend wants to go collecting while he's in Dallas.
Hmm.
How do you like your new name?
I don't like it. I'm
No?
not a legend.
How do you feel, Mariah? You think that sounds legit?
The myth, the man, the legend.
Yeah, but it's Eddie's show. Eddie's the legend. All these people are here for you, Eddie.
No.
That is very true, Bob. That is very true. And none of us would be here if you weren't. So, who's the real legend here?
Actually,
Look, that this doesn't say. If I can get it to focus, I have to cover up my face. It says Vibes Aquatics on it, right?
who is that?
Yeah,
I've
it
heard that word.
does. I know what that says.
It doesn't say Fathom on it.
It should.
It doesn't.
No, y'all. If Vibe wasn't going live, Alex would step up and do a live stream. So, and that's another day.
There's June. Vibes is the star of the show.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
just
By
here
the
to
way,
help.
I did see a member for 6 months. Wow, I didn't realize I've been monetized 6 months. Wow. Thanks, June. And by the way, June was my first member.
Mine too. Yeah,
She's awesome.
we love June here.
Yeah, she's welcome. Until she's not. How about that? No, actually, everybody's welcome here. You just have to be subscribed for 20 minutes. That's all. If you want to talk. if all else fails, hashtag bucket. I almost said something else, but my quick thought what I was going to say. Anyway, there was a comment back in the chat I saw. Oh, Stephen P. It was so bad though that all the streaming equipment overheated and the streams were canceled that day. Yeah, it was bad. And I don't know what kind of streaming that they'll have this time, y'all. If it resembles what was in Daytona, they might have streaming going out on throughout the day over at the media booth.
Mm-hmm.
But I have no idea. This might be a whole new setup. I have no idea.
I think we need to do a vibe show from AQUASHELLA.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all don't want to see that, do you?
I'll be your cameraman.
Why would we not?
Mariah, you going?
Unfortunately, no.
No.
It was not in the finances this year to be able to make it to Dallas. But I will be back in Daytona this year.
Okay.
As well as I don't remember if I told you guys last Thursday or before that, but Cameron and I decided on a date and a destination for our wedding. It's going to be next year in September, again in Daytona Beach.
Oh, there you go.
This is exciting. Hey, DJ, come be fish. Welcome in.
So, since you guys have been to both Daytona and Dallas AQUASHELLAs, what would you say are like some of the biggest differences between the two?
Well, I've never been to Dallas.
Oh, you have not been to Dallas. This will be your
Mm-mm.
first time.
I mean, I've only been to the
Gotcha.
airport.
Welcome to
Okay. Well, then
Dallas.
in that case, vibes, what would you say would be some of the biggest differences between Daytona and Dallas, just as far as the conventions goes?
It's a lot bigger. I had to
Which
say that.
one?
Dallas. I had to say it.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
Okay.
it's quite a bit bigger. Now, and you will get different vendors in Dallas than at Daytona, because you're getting vendors not only around the country, around the world, but also ones that are local. So there are regulars that I see in Dallas and in Florida that are local there. So now some of them will travel across the country to attend the AQUASHELLAs. But
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't the Daytona Aquashella relatively new? Didn't they just recently start doing that in Daytona?
yeah, that was the first time.
Ah, okay. So last year was the first time in Daytona. That I did not know.
Yeah, and
Well, hopefully with the coming years, we'll see kind of a little bit of an expansion.
yeah,
Maybe they'll have a larger area or a different convention center that they'll be in this coming year.
yeah,
Just with more people knowing that it's happening in that area, I think it'll probably take a little bit to grow, but it should.
right, yeah, because the past was it 3 years prior, it was in Orlando, so everybody was expecting Orlando. Then when it wasn't, see Orlando, you go to the Disney, SeaWorld, all these other theme parks,
It's way more
basically
expensive.
go there and send your kids and your wife or your kids and your husband or your cousins or whatever to the theme parks while you're at AQUASHELLA.
Honestly, I probably would have been deterred a little bit more so from going if it had been Orlando, because that would be something that I would not want to be around, is the tourist area. And like Alex said, it's everything there is going to be a lot more expensive.
Yes.
From your lodging, wherever you're staying, as far as your hotel, to just every other expense that you have while you're there is going to be a lot more expensive because it's a tourist area.
Yes.
Whereas, like we were saying earlier, Daytona is kind of touristy, but only at very specific parts of the year. And throughout the rest of the year, it's a fairly small town, it's fairly small population.
Right.
I mean, here I'm in Marietta, like probably 20 minutes from Atlanta. We have a population here in this little city that's bigger than Daytona.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, it was kind of mind blowing to think about. You would think that it's such a big tourist and spring break and all this destination, and it's really not. It's fairly quiet and peaceful, and also was very inexpensive, if I say so myself.
Yeah. Now, I will let y'all know that those that haven't come to Dallas yet, there's going to be quite a few homeless people on the streets. Those right there at the convention center, right? If you stay within that block, you don't have any problem. But when you go to away from that little spot and go to a restaurant, if you walk, there's going to be homeless people under the bridges, and some of the places are bad. I didn't realize how bad it was until I was there. Since prior years, I've always drove wherever I went. But last year, I did a lot of walking with fellow YouTube creators, etc., with friends. And yeah, you saw a lot more. But I just let you know, because if you forgot about that, you might want to think about that, plan your visit accordingly. But yeah, now there is a good barbecue joint right up the street from the convention that I've been to. It's really good. And if you want a nice diner, there is a mom and daughter's diner. Mom and daughter. It's in driving distance at the convention. It's a little diner out of the way. You wouldn't know it's even there unless someone tells you about it. And they have the best biscuits and gravy around. If you're a Southern person, you'll love it. Okay.
We have some chat activity. HD Canteen gifted 1 membership to Cora Works. I don't know if you saw that or not.
No, I didn't.
And then also, since you're talking about food, Only Oscars is saying vibes. Take Alex to the Garden Pond taco place, and of course, that one caught my attention. I'd like to know about this taco place.
If we forget though, we got to shout out HD Canteen. Thank you for gifting. Who did you gift? I didn't see it yet.
Cora Works.
Cora Works. Hey, welcome in, Cora, to the membership team. Hopefully you enjoy it. Thanks, bro, for gifting. You're awesome. Back to hey, Travis Richards, welcome in. How you doing?
So you
sorry.
definitely need to take me for tacos, and I also need to have some Texas barbecue. It's against the law to go to Texas and not get barbecue once. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
It's also against the law to go to Texas and get barbecue and tacos and not bring Mariah back a plate.
Okay, fine.
Oops, hold on.
As long as there's no pork in the barbecue, I'm good. We can have chicken and beef.
Yeah,
No
hey,
pork.
here in Texas, when you're saying barbecue, it's automatically beef. It's automatically. You get the brisket. That's normal. Now you can lean out a little bit, go with the ribs, but hey, the brisket is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, brisket is.
Part of my favorite is from a small town, a smokehouse, with it's basically it's a little outbuilding with a little smoker behind that place, and smoke coming out, and there's like a couple tables out front. That's it. Those are the best. Hold on, y'all. I just got a text. Hey, for those watching, you're not supposed to text me while I'm on a live stream. You know that, right?
Because you might make him laugh.
Exactly. Hey. All right. People have been messaging me.
All this talk about brisket.
Yeah.
Right? I'm hungry now. Look, y'all got King interested.
Yeah.
King's like, y'all talking about food?
Hey, by the way, I ate for the live stream, so I'm satisfied.
Oh, goodness.
Anyways, about that pond. Where is that comment? There you go. Hey, June. This suggestion, there's a slight problem with that though. That pond taco place is in Austin, and the convention's in Dallas. It's about 3.5 hour distance of driving between the two places. So that's a slight issue. Unless I can convince, nah, I'm gonna be tired of doing stuff by Monday. But that means Alex needs to come see me in Austin sometime. How about that?
Yeah, I'll do what I have to.
No, but anyways, there's a coffee shop, taco, wings, and there's ponds out there. There's waterfalls. This is a nice outdoor venue, I guess, with everything you want. Anyway, back when I started live streaming, this has been a while ago. Back when I started, that was the place to go. It was me, Melissa Austin, and Chris George. Us three would meet up like every Saturday, and we'll stream. Show up. We have tacos or wings or chips and salsa. You got a Mexican too, you know, right? And of course your coffee. And after snacking, we'd go live. For those that don't know, that's how this all started out, by the way. Who would have thought it would be doing it on a camera now, at home. Anyways. But
I just want to say how I love how we usually always start off talking about fish or whatever our topic is, generally about fish. And then somehow, some way, every Thursday, we always end up in a very intense conversation about food. And everybody in the chat just lights up. We all light up. And it's like a secondary passion. It's just like, ooh, food? Yeah, it's hilarious and I love it. And we need more of it. Let's continue.
Well, you were cooking last week.
I was.
Yeah.
I
It was
absolutely
your fault last week.
Yeah, all right. All right.
The slap your mama seasoning.
That's right.
That took it to the next level right there. Like, wow.
Hey, listen, that meal was delicious too. I'm gonna tell y'all that. Cameron, I got my little plate and put it to the side, and Cameron came down and killed the rest of it because I knew he was because it was delicious.
By the way, y'all, if you want to see more food content besides the fish stuff, go to Cabin Woods. That is my other channel, by the way. And there might be a new series of videos coming out. So stay tuned for that.
I figured since you were talking about food, I'd link your food channel.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a small channel, y'all, but it has good appetite.
Sounds like me.
Maybe it's weird, but I'm finding it's harder to video food stuff than my aquarium stuff.
Why is that?
Because you don't have that lighting like you do with the aquariums. You know, all my aquariums have lights built into them.
Use your ring light that you're in front of right now.
This thing.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Put it over it.
But how would I attach it though? Maybe I make a DIY holder for it. Because I wouldn't want to put this thing right on the cast iron skillet because that thing would melt.
Oh no! Clamp it onto like your cabinet or something.
Yeah. That's a good point. I can even make a DIY for it to hold to touch it to, but by the stove. That'd be okay. Anyways, but side note, maybe this will convince me to make more homemade food in the future, which will not be bad for my health, y'all. Eating out or eating TV dinners is not good for my health at all. Hey, good point.
It sucks because eating out and eating fast food and stuff is not good for our health, but going to the grocery store ain't good for your wallet or your health almost anymore.
Right.
I mean, they're both expensive.
But the grocery store,
they're both expensive, and neither one are that good for you anymore.
True. But I will say the grocery store, if you know how to budget, you can get more for your money than a restaurant. Because, yeah. I seen Mark's comment. I think the Houston Expo we're at last year will end up being as big as AQUASHELLA or bigger, but more smaller business like mine. Yes, Mark, I agree.
I like that.
Then at Houston Expo last December, was it? No, it was last year, whatever. That's winter. You walk in, it reminded me of the Aqua Crib. You walk through the maze, you know. They even had like a little miniature one of those there. And even the layout. I mean, this is like AQUASHELLA. So, but yeah, and let's it change. It definitely is going to be a smaller business, like Melk's Aquatics. Yeah.
Look at those dogs.
Aww.
You guys. Oh,
I mean,
my
I don't blame
goodness.
them. They heard barbecue. Like
This is
barbecue.
Valkyrie.
Are we invited? I want some of that stuff.
Okay, King. Okay, my king and Valkyrie. You are so nosy.
Sorry, I'm behind chat. Wow, I am behind chat.
Ooh, oh,
Koro
okay.
says cottage
Salmon
cheese
breath
reigns
away.
supreme.
Go away.
Now
He
I
also
see
says hold the light between your teeth when you're cooking.
that's a good idea. If you can't think you're still here yet, thanks for coming in. And thanks for gifting a member. Sleep good. I'll talk to you later, bro. I seen Power Aquatics comment. If I can, I'll take you to my spot where I find bluefin killifish.
Ooh.
So collecting them is good. A good idea. Yes, Pow! That'd be awesome. I'll be pumped for that. Some reason these daughters I got in here are not going very fast. I don't know. Because I'm probably watching it too much. The mollies are going faster than the daughters. Franklin's was good, but Lewis Molly's better. Oh, for barbecue, yeah. Now the best fish tacos I've ever had was right here in this recliner. I made some over the campfire. I took salmon from the HEB, grilled it up, homemade tortillas, fish tacos, the fish, and then I put some lemon pepper sauce on top of that. Oh, there's of course a little bit of cheese, but that was phenomenal. Actually, I still got some of that fish left. I had to do a test. I never did it before. I had to see how does fish react to being in the freezer. Will it be freezer burn, or will it lose its flavor, or taste off? Will it taste off? I took another package yet, but some of the leftover salmon that I made a while back, I froze it. Anyway, I got it out. Tastes like it was fresh. It's like, what? So I don't know what I did. I thought it'd be freezer burnt, etc. But I was sold.
So fish tacos with salmon.
Yeah. That's my favorite fish for tacos.
I'm laughing
I
at
probably
Koro's
would.
comment.
I usually go with more of like a lighter, flakier fish for tacos. I feel like salmon's a bit dense for me.
Okay.
For a fish.
It is more dense. Hey, Jimmy P, welcome in. Wow, I'm behind chat.
Oh my god, that is hilarious.
I can tell you just read what I read.
I wish every convention center had like fried catfish or sushi, etc., so you could walk around and establish the hierarchy while your new fish is still in the bag. Oh god.
I like that.
That's like building a KFC right next to a chicken farm.
Yes.
Oh god.
I mean, it's kind of like. No, I'm not gonna say it. That's a little bit too far. I'm gonna retract.
We'll save that to backstage.
Yes. That was a little bit too far. What I was thinking. So.
Just revert to my Kool-Aid here.
And yeah, for those that are going to the convention, you don't. I know if you're going to go one day, yeah, go ahead and spend your money for the food there at the convention. But if you're going for both days, either eat a big breakfast and don't eat the rest of the day, or eat some snacks along with you. But if you go on both days, what you could do is go find a restaurant down the street from the convention, the barbecue joint. There's other ones right there you can walk to. Because the price of the food at the convention is expensive. It really ain't that good. I had it last year.
Yeah, it's like concession food.
It's like hot dogs.
Yeah. Now this
Chicken
one
tenders.
does have even cheeseburgers. It's better than McDonald's, but it's not. It's yeah.
And it's like $25 or something.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And go ahead and spend that $25 at the barbecue joint. You'll have a good barbecue. I mean, yeah.
Or I mean, McDonald's is always up the street.
No, hey, better yet, a Whataburger is up the street.
I don't know about that. I've heard some pretty nasty things about Whataburger. I heard In-N-Out was better.
Ooh.
Just saying.
Ooh. I think
Fighting words.
Yes.
And I know for a fact, I've never had In-N-Out or Whataburger, but I know for a fact that Five Guys is better than both.
Okay. Oh. Wow.
You don't like Cookout?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love Cookout, but Cookout is definitely still it's a budget burger. It's decent. It'll do the job, but it's a budget burger. But if we're talking about a good quality, delicious burger, Five Guys is where you want to go.
Yeah.
The best burger I ever had was at Texas Roadhouse. There's a small Texas Roadhouse. It's not the one with the fresh shop with all the other restaurants. This is a Texas Roadhouse. It's a little shack by the road, and they make the best burgers around. But the problem is, when you go in there, make sure you're extra hungry because the burger comes out, it's massive, and it's like a gourmet.
Over there, is it just called Roadhouse?
I'm not a huge fan of like really thick burgers. I prefer smash burgers.
You want the gourmet McDonald's burger?
Well, not necessarily gourmet, but just I don't know. I prefer it to be kind of more like slap it on the grill, squeeze it, get some nice crispy edges on that thing, but still be juicy.
I don't want to have to dislocate my jaw just to eat the Roadhouse burger.
Yes, exactly. And also, if the burger, if it's a thicker burger, if it's not cooked properly, it's just all bad. You can't really mess up too much with a smash burger unless you just sear it to a hockey puck.
Right. Now, I don't like Burger King.
Oh no, not at all.
The reason I brought my thinking because you would say the flame grilled, but Whataburger, if you like to custom it to your own liking, Whataburger is very easy to do. The one I order, I try to do it. They look at me cross-eyed. You okay? I said, yeah, that's what I want. Now, I have not asked them for cottage cheese yet on it yet. Not yet.
Oh, no.
Oh, God. Don't start vibes.
Every restaurant we go to, I'm going to be like, I don't know this guy.
He pulls out his own little cottage cheese container out of his fanny pack.
He keeps that thing on him.
Uh-huh.
He's got a little refrigeration pouch.
Maybe like going to the burger joint, going with the brisket and sausage and the ribs. Could you get a little cottage cheese? Oh, sir, we don't have any in here. That's okay. Pull it out.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't lie. That's me and hot sauce. So,
yeah, I have a bottle of Cajun hot sauce with me wherever I go. Yeah.
But no, I totally agree with you with Burger King though. Burger King is it is a disgrace. And I don't know if y'all ever had it in Texas, but it is so delicious, and there's only like 3 locations left in existence. But in my opinion, we need to just completely abolish Burger King and bring back Mrs. Winters.
Oh yeah,
Oh, and now of
I'm
course when I
down for
put the
that.
camera on him, he quits. This big clown loach was digging up a storm.
Mrs. Winters chicken.
And now, of course, he stopped. I mean,
Oh wow.
he had something kicking out behind him. It was crazy.
Man, that's a chunky thing. That's a chunky loach right there.
Yeah.
That's a thick boy.
And look at him. He just glaring me down now. And what are you doing?
He's so chunky. I just want to squish him.
I like that they're actually out and about instead of hiding everywhere.
Yeah, they're always out. These are.
Oh
I
no,
think
the
once
only
they
ones
get
in that
bigger-
tank that like to hide when the camera's on it are the frontosas, of course.
Yeah, Frontosas are hiding. The one you see right now, Frontosa,
That one's
that's
the only one that usually comes out.
that's one of the babies, by the way. There you go, a little bit. But, I mean, he had the substrate going out behind him. Like, come on, dude. Chill. Anyway, I was trying to get him on camera, but it's okay. Hey, welcome in, George. How you doing? Welcome in, Garcia. Hey, Peplin, welcome in.
Berto.
I'm sorry, that's not my plan. Red Robin does the egg on the burger, right? Yeah. Now, steak and shake. Are those any good?
They're
What I
okay.
missed?
Steak and Shake is okay. Yeah, I would put it at like a solid B tier.
Cookout has better milkshakes than Steak and Shake.
Okay.
Oh, by far.
Mm-hmm.
By far. See, with Steak and Shake, their milkshakes are good, but it's just a vanilla shake with whatever the flavor of it is, like whatever toppings it is added to it.
Mm-hmm.
Cookout, they have like a really deep, rich, flavorful, creamy milkshake. Like a Cookout's milkshake, you're not gonna be able to take a sip of that milkshake until like an
Yeah.
hour after you've already had it.
Say you get like a banana milkshake, they'll put like a whole banana in there. You know,
Nice.
whatever fruit and stuff you got, they fill it
Oh
up.
my gosh.
Nice.
My favorite is getting the cookies and the Oreo milkshake with extra Oreos in it.
Mhm.
Oh my god. And then you add the cheesecake. Mm,
And they got the chew
fire.
wine float.
Now that I have not had the chance to try yet.
It's
The
amazing.
location near my house hasn't had it recently when I've gone. But one of my favorites from Cookout is definitely their cheese bites. Oh my god, those little crispy nuggets of
Mhm.
gold are delicious.
Little cheese curds.
Yes. Oh,
I think I'm going
I
there
can't
after
decide
this.
if I like Culver's or Cookout or Zaxby's more. Honestly, I would probably go with Culver's. Their cheese bites are delicious and they're so buttery.
Yeah. But
Mm.
now, if you want the ice cream part, I'd go for Andy's over Culver's.
I don't think we have that here.
Oh, but maybe
Andy's?
not.
Mhm.
Yeah, Andy's. It's
No.
Andy's.
We have Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen is no place with Andy's. There's an
Mhm.
Andy's, I think, in Orlando, Florida, I think. But there's a handful of them here local. I mean, it's an eye from me. There's a handful of them. But now there's also a Freddy's as well. Freddy's is very comparable to Culver's.
I like Freddy's.
Now Freddy's is pretty good too. We have, I think there's a location not far from me. It's over in Kennesaw or Marietta. It's not far from me. It's pretty decent.
Uh-huh.
But I would probably still take Culver's over Freddy's.
Okay. Now, I will say that Andy's, all they have is the ice cream. That's it. That is it. Which, that's probably why they're so much better, because that's all they have. Now, if you want a burger, you have to go to another restaurant. But yeah.
Really good ice cream, I would say probably would be Cold Stone Creamery.
Oh yeah, you can't beat Cold Stone.
Yeah, Cold Stone is delicious. And then there's this other spot. It's in downtown Atlanta. It's like a block. It's the next block over from the Georgia Aquarium. It's called Sub Zero. It's a really, really cool little ice cream shop.
Mm-hmm.
And they use liquid nitrogen to freeze your ice cream in front. Like they make everything in front of you. It starts with the fresh cream or almond milk or soy milk or whatever cream of choice, and then you basically make it, and they do it in front of you with the liquid nitrogen. It's really cool.
And they'll do the rolled ice cream and stuff too.
Now, that sounds good.
Oh, yep, they sure do. Very cool.
That's one thing I haven't had yet. Hey, GNC, welcome in.
Yeah, if any of y'all get a chance to visit the Georgia Aquarium at all, there's quite a few little cool spots up and down the block you should check out.
Mark just checked in, and he said his spot is an hour and 19 minutes away from Dallas Market Hall. That's a pretty good drive, especially in Dallas traffic. Hey, Mark, depending on where that spot is, maybe on Monday. I don't know.
Did you just burp in your sleep?
Unless early Sunday morning, maybe go out. We can talk, Kyle, about that.
What are some other things you think you should bring to AQUASHELLA?
Oh, what is this a fish channel?
I'm just trying to keep us on track.
we took a bunny trail way off.
Sunglasses. You're probably not going to be outside a lot, but when you do go outside after you've been in under those kind of like shop lights all day, you're definitely going to want some sunglasses for when you do go back outside, because it is very, very bright.
Yes. Bring a hat along, especially for those that are like me, don't have much hair up there. You need coverage. Bring if you do want to take any footage, make sure your phone is charged up. And if you ain't sure, you can bring along a power bank, because there's gonna be a lot of stuff you want to take footage of. So,
Jorge says bring money.
No way, George. But I thought we'll put you on a budget. Oh, that's in the budget.
Oh yeah, something else that a lot of people might not really think about, but bring along hand sanitizer. You're going to be meeting a lot of people. You're going to be shaking people's hands. You're going to be touching animals. You're going to be looking and touching all kind of stuff. And sometimes there might not always be soap in the bathroom, or there might just be a really long line. Bring a little thing of hand sanitizer. Just protect yourself and everybody around you. Don't be gross.
Hey, Mike, no gross is here. Welcome in, bro. He said lawyers, guns, and money, Texas style. I like it, Mike. Exactly. That's pretty accurate.
Garcia's caps lock seems to be broken again.
Yeah. Hey, God, you might want to take your computer to the computer geek and get it fixed. If it goes to AQUASHELLA, don't forget to bring cottage cheese. And Vibes will give you stickers and a koozie. I didn't say that. God said that. So.
And that stickers reminds me too. I have a whole bunch of stickers, so I'll be bringing them with me. And yes, Coro, these are the Coro glasses.
The fancy ones.
Oh yeah. Also, wear deodorant.
Oh, please.
Yes, please.
There are a lot of people in a very not a very small area, but there's a lot of people in a central area, and sometimes it can get very closely packed. Nobody wants to smell you. Okay, wear deodorant, have good hygiene, just be aware of yourself.
Yeah. And if you have to, go freshen up. After we do the on Saturday at lunchtime, go back to the hotel room if you have to freshen up, which is not a bad idea.
And be sure to wear appropriate clothing. There are going to be families and children at these events. Please be mindful of those things as well.
Imagine that you're going to a Vibes Aquatics event. It's family friendly.
Right. Honestly, don't wear anything that you couldn't wear to church.
Yes, that's a good point.
Well, there goes my plans.
Yeah, right, Alex. I'm sorry.
Especially the birthday suit, Alex.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. If you have stickers, if you're a content creator, you have stickers. AQUASHELLA is a great way to spread your family or your channel, or whatever. If you so desire to do that, or to kind of give a thank you to those that are subscribed already. Jeff Kane. No. I'm talking about normal live stream. Am I drunk at Reddit, or is Alex wearing? Sorry.
Oh, Jesus. Oh my God.
Uh-oh, sounds like a dog had a bombing.
Yeah.
I'm wearing the AQUASHELLA glasses because we're talking about AQUASHELLA.
Woo!
Big dogs come with big smell.
Sorry, y'all. It was a spider.
Oh, a spider.
I think I just swallowed a bug, y'all.
It was coming down from my ceiling fan. I don't do spiders.
You're as bad as Biz.
Listen, I will deal with snakes. I will deal with scorpions. I will deal with a bird that's biting the crap out of my hand. But spiders, nope. Big, small species, I don't care. I don't do spiders. Nope.
If you're
Right, real tough and real strong until I see an 8-legged thing and I'm gone. I'm out. Nope.
And if you're bringing children along, bring snacks along for them because they will get hungry. And
Yes.
If you don't mind spending the money for the sessions sales, do it. But if you want a budget, bring snacks, granola bars, etc.
Don't be spending all that money on that. You better do it old school and fill up a bunch of Ziploc bags with some Honey Nut Cheerios and some granola.
And a bottle of milk. You pour it over the Cheerios.
And get you some Welch's fruit snacks.
Why are you talking about food again? Huh. Stay on the topic, y'all.
Well, we're still on topic. These are things that you need to bring, you know.
Yeah, fair enough.
Let me see. What else could I think of? Oh, yeah. I don't know how unpredictable the weather is there, but bring an umbrella just in case. Never know.
And if you're a Fish Fam Link Patreon or content creator that has a badge, bring it along. Makes it easier
Mhm.
for them to find your content. They can just scan a QR code. There we go. One of these. I don't even see it too well, but you can't. But you get the point. It's a badge, and actually you couldn't see it at all. Anyhow, it's a way for people to find you. You know what? I got it. I'll be right back. Snacks. Bring some for a friend. Someone up skipping tied to a booth will appreciate acknowledgement of peanut butter crackers. Yes, look Austin, 100%. Since Alex mentioned it, I'm gonna give you all an idea. Now, you don't have to go as crazy as I did, but gives you an idea. Sorry,
I want to know what I mentioned.
it was
Stickers.
awesome. Alex is the one that asked me, "How many are you taking along?"
Oh, the stickers.
Yeah. So, shout out to if you're at AQUASHELLA, you want a sticker, just hit me up. I'll have a sticker for everyone until they're out. So first come first serve basis,
I
y'all.
still want my T-shirt.
Well, how's the weather, y'all?
Okay.
Hey, and y'all, I do have a few stickers that are hashtag bucket stickers. Some of the elites, the legends. So if you want one and you feel like you're a legend, hit me up. Not literally, but yeah. And I will have a few koozies along, bucket koozies. But there again, I got so many, so. Toothbrush, hairbrush, hats. Yes. Yeah, this is great advice. I had to put up on this panel. There's a lot of vendors there at AQUASHELLA that is tied to the booth the whole day, y'all. I kind of forgot how bad it was until I was helping someone else out at a booth the whole day. And yeah, you're literally locked to the booth. So ask them if they want anything to eat, drink, or yeah. Go if you have to, go buy something for them, It's because of them is what making this event phenomenal, y'all. All right, GNC. Have a good night. Enjoy your beautiful wife. Oh, is Ed going live after this?
Let me check.
Okay. While Garcia is checking, well, Alex, hey, my tongue is stuck.
Okay.
When
Alex.
Alex is checking,
He just made you like 8 different people.
You okay?
Vibes is experiencing some technical difficulties.
I mean, my who taught me better than you? I mean, somebody taught me. Mm.
Mhm.
Ed, yeah. Chattanooga Ed. I'm assuming he's going live.
It
Actually,
says he's going live in 1 minute.
okay. So
Garcia, I also do not have a Garcia Aquatic shirt. Yes, I would love one.
hey, talking about t-shirts, do a little shout out.
Ooh.
AQUASHELLA 2022 in Orlando, Florida. So what should the hashtag be? Hashtag AQUASHELLA? Hashtag
Yeah, I should do it. AQUASHELLA. That one works.
okay.
That's our topic.
Yeah. I'm having fun, y'all.
Oh, we're back. Okay.
Hey, I was having a little fun. Hopefully nobody was offended too much.
I'm
Oh, I was
offended by the
highly
cottage
offended.
cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
He gets like gourmet barbecue, dips it in cottage cheese.
Ah, that's like dipping. That's like dipping a delicious steak in freaking ketchup. Ugh.
I'm glad you didn't say ranch.
So if you're going over to Ed's stream, put hashtag any other stream,
Ew.
whatever. Put hashtag AQUASHELLA. How about that? I know some people might beat me up for that, but that's okay. I don't care. Anyways,
You know what? While we're at it, like I said before, if you're having to dip your steak in anything or put anything on your steak other than the seasoning that it was cooked with, it wasn't made right.
Mm-hmm.
anyways, at that time of the night, y'all, I don't want to Ed too much. So before we head out, Mariah, what do you got besides yawning?
Of course, as always, thank you guys for being on this week. Thanks for having me on. Alex, thanks for coming up with us. It was great having you on. And as always, y'all, treat other people how you want to be treated. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And may God treat you how you treat animals and elders.
True. How about you, Alex?
And also, you two have lots of fun at AQUASHELLA and be safe.
Yay! Go ahead, Alex.
So I'll just say I'm excited for AQUASHELLA. I can't wait. And if you're going, look for me because I'm going to have a whole bunch of stickers. And if you're not going and you want a sticker, just message me on Instagram or something, and I can try to get some out for you.
Ooh, I want a sticker. A special legend sticker.
Yeah, I'll bring you some.
Aww.
Be careful what you wish for, Vibes. Now you're going to get a whole stack.
Nah. Anyways, thanks everyone for coming out tonight. Thanks, Alex, for filling in for Todd. That was awesome. And thanks, Mariah, one of my favorite co-hosts. Anyways, until next time, Happy Mother's Day. Don't forget to call your mom. Tell her thank you for what she's done for you. And if she's local, go give her a hug.
That's right.
And Mom, if you're watching, thank you. Anyways, let's end this with a little video. How about that? Before we do that, I'm going to give you all some music to listen to. There you go. Peace out. Bye.
Bye.